What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided, I was in the house this morning and I said I want to try something new with you guys. What I mean by trying something different, guys, I'll be coming in front of the camera for an entire week and I'll be touching different topics with you guys, and just to encourage somebody that might be going through something and need some word of advice or some encouragement. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So thank you so much for tuning in and stay tuned. Back to what I was saying. Whenever I'm giving persons stuff, anybody at all, number one rule, do not give away something that you don't want. Do not give away something that you don't like. Remember those words. You see, whenever you're going to give somebody something, make sure it's something will mean something to you. And this is the reason why when persons give other persons gift, do not mistreat what another person gave you. You are the person who is on the receiving end. You will be appreciative of what you have received. And again, for persons on the receiving end, because I receive stuff, I'm always on the receiving end as well, because God gives me things. God sent people for just bless me randomly, and so therefore I just think it's good to give back some of what you have gotten. Don't just sit down with your blessing and look down on others like you're superior or you're mighty over them. And they always say, I want to be the giver, not the receiver. It's not something bad to receive. It's not something bad, because God can just randomly see a need and a want in you, and He just sends somebody right on time to help you, to give you something. Sometimes you might be praying, say, God, I don't have any dinner for Sunday and my kids, they're hungry and something, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Jesus, help me. And God just sends somebody right on time to just help you, and you just have to be grateful for that. So don't look at it as, I don't want to always be the receiver, I want to be the giver. Sometimes you're not in a position to give. God placed you in somebody's heart to bless you. You understand me? So don't sit because I realize that a lot of people use this phrase, and I do understand what they're trying to say. They would want to be in a position where they can help others rather than always seeking help from other people. But sometimes, like I said, you're not in the position because God is not through with you yet. You're still going through a phase. You're still going through a lesson. You're still going through something. And so therefore, the only way to get something is to receive it by someone, probably a family member, probably a complete stranger, because God can use strangers to give you things and you'd be shocked out of your mind saying, oh, God is so good, because I don't know this person and this person just walk up to me and this person bless me. I can't believe this, and this person tell me exactly what I'm going through, and that God told them to bless me. That is something that happens to a lot of people. You understand me? It happens to a lot of people. So don't sit down and worry about always receiving. Just give God thanks for what He has done for you in the present time. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. Hey, good morning everyone, my lovely YouTube family. Today is my second day at work. Today is Tuesday, the 3rd of May 2022, and this morning I'm here to tell y'all to don't give up, don't give in, keep on holding on, keep on trusting God, keep on believing that He is God and He rules over all the earth. Understand that there's nothing that God cannot do. God is an all-knowing God. God created you in the image of Him. God knew you before you were conceived in your mother's womb. God called you because you are chosen to do something on this earth. You were not a mistake. You were appointed to live. You were chosen by Him to preach the gospel across this nation. You might be a singer. You might be a preacher. You might be an artist. You might be somebody that can go out there and minister. You can be an evangelist. You can be a preacher. You can be a minister. You can do so much more than you think you cannot do. Remember, you are chosen. Remember, you were created to love each other. We were not created to hate on anybody. We were not created to tell ourselves that we are salt. I always hear people use the word, oh, my salt, my salt, my salt. No. You're not salt. Stop telling yourself, say you're salt. Tell yourself that I'm blessed. Tell yourself that I can make it. Tell yourself that with God in the midst of my plans, I will be successful. I will succeed. I will triumph over all my problems. Everything that I'm going through that is meant to kill me, I am going to overcome. I am going to cross over. I will make it in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You know, yesterday I started off this week of encouragement, and I do hope that after all of this somebody can be encouraged, because I'm telling you, there are a lot of persons right now, they're going through some stuff. Let me tell you, you wouldn't even understand unless they open their mouth and tell you what they are going through. We just have to be a brother's keeper. We just have to understand that not everything is all about me, not everything is all about us. We have to think about somebody else. Sometimes you may be going through your own situation and you'd want somebody to be there for you. I don't see anything wrong with that, but always remember, sometimes you can take a phone and you can call somebody and you can check up on them. You can ask them, how are you doing? Do you need something? Or you don't even have to ask them that question. Just bless them out of the goodness of your heart, because when you do that, not that you're looking for, you know, that blessing that you have given to someone, but best believe if you did it from a willing heart, if you did it because you know that God laid it on your heart to help somebody, then your blessing will come back in abundance. God will give you back more than you have given, because he sees your heart and he knows that you did it from a true place within. You understand me? So this morning I'm here to tell you that you're worth it. You are worth it. If somebody tell us you're worthless like that, do not believe, do not key into those negativity. Do not tell yourself that you're any less than anybody else. If you see something out there that you want, don't tell yourself that I don't have the qualifications, so I cannot do it. If you want God to order your steps, you have to first move. Bless God. You have to first move for God to work through you. You understand what I'm saying? So don't tell yourself, oh, I don't have the recommendations to work in a bank. I don't have the recommendations to work in the hospital. I don't have the recommendations to go to UTech or UE. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going? Tell yourself that if I put my mind to this, then I will achieve what I want. Bless the name of God. So this morning, I just want to leave these wonderful words with you guys. Trust God. You know, sometimes when I sit down and I listen to Sister Sheena Lee Hansen and I hear the testimony, I even reach out to her and I told her a lot. I told her some of the things that I've been through that I would never mention to anybody else. You understand me? I did that because some of the things that she came out with and opened up about are some of the things that we are going through and we are afraid to talk about. But God sent somebody like her to encourage us that it don't matter what you've been through. God loves you, and he loves you with an everlasting love. Today I'm back with another short word for you guys. So today I'll be talking about forgiveness. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We are going to get there. And you know, forgiveness is very hard. It's very hard, but it's worth it. When you learn how to forgive, you are at peace. Your heart, your mind, your soul, just you as a human being, learn how to forgive. You have a different level of respect, of understanding, of love, of maturity, all of that. You know, I can once remember there was a specific person who came to me and told me something that a friend of mine said about me. And, you know, I was so young and naive, I believed them. And, you know, it caused a lot of problem, a lot of drama. So when that person heard what was happening and they were seeing the difference in how I was acting about the situation, that person took offense to it, and may I tell you, the person go off the right and proper way. And I went off as well because I knew I wasn't wrong. I heard something that they said, I'm supposed to be the victim. I'm supposed to be the one who's hurt, not you. So when you're going to feel like, okay, then Ray or whatever, it made me feel bad, and then I would start retaliating, and then words start show up on WhatsApp, and then I look before you know it, words start show up on Facebook, and it was horrible. Okay, it was bad. And it got to the point where we didn't even like each other anymore. We were just upset. When the love turned into hate, I don't want normal something, because let me say I love that girl, still do, because we're friends now. We got over all of that, but we're getting to that. And when love turned into hate, guys, it's not nice. At the worst feeling that you don't even want to see the person, you want to hear the person, you don't want to come across, you wouldn't even want to walk on the road and see the person, because obviously you're going to take the left while they're on the right. So that's another feeling that I had, because I thought that the love and the bond that we have, this stupidness should have never come between us. Anyways, long story short, I got baptized, and I was just, my mind was just not at the right place. I was like, what is really going on? I can't worship the way how I would want to. Even if I'm supposed to put some word of encouragement on my page, I'm like, I'm encouraging other persons, but I'm still holding on to a hurt, and I still have this unforgiveness in my heart about a specific situation, even though I did not cause the situation to happen, but it happened, and I contributed to it by allowing that person to mess with my mind, and allowing myself also to put fire on top of fire, and fire on top of fire is more fire. And one day I was talking to my cousin, and I told her about the whole situation. She knows about us. We were very passionate about our friendship and all. And I was talking to her about it, and she was like, Chynn, I think the best thing for you to do is to call her and apologize to her. I know you are saying that you are not wrong. I know how you feel about the situation, but let me tell you something, Chynn. It's better to call her and apologize, and if she doesn't accept it, then it's on her. But rather than a Christian who knows right from wrong and still don't, God is not gonna be pleased. She's saying that God is not gonna be pleased with you doing something like that. So I said, all right, then, not a problem. I'm going to forgive her. I'm going to call her and ask her to forgive me. Anyways, the calling part never did to work out. So what I had to do was text her. And when I text her, I construct that message the right and proper way. And to my surprise, she said to me, she accepted my apology, and she wants to apologize to me too, because she contributed in all of what happened too, and so on and so forth. And to God be the glory, our friendship has been renewed. We are stronger, we are better at it. And that's because God allowed me to build that courage on the inside and said, you know what, I'm going to apologize. Even if I think I wasn't wrong, I'm still going to apologize. And that's what I did. And believe you me, from that day on, or should I say from that day forward, I don't hold back apology. I am a forgiving person. You can hurt me so many times, but I don't bother believe me an idiot, do you know? But I forgive you, because in order for me to move on and grow spiritually, I have to forgive you. I can't hold anything on the inside and then want God to bless me because there's something unclean. And then again, as a Christian, how can you go to your bed knowing night after night after night that you're at it with somebody? It's crazy. Even when you're going to the church and you want to worship, you cannot worship as freely as you would want to, because there is something on the inside that's blocking that praise to come out of your belly. You are not bigger than God. And if God can forgive you and I, who have made many promises to him and not fulfill it, who have done so many things in our lives and asked for forgiveness, and he just did it just like that, who are we not to forgive? So, this morning, I just want to leave these few words with you. Learn how to forgive. It's not going to come easy though. Don't believe that you're going to just get up tomorrow morning and you're going to learn how to forgive. No. Sometimes you have to go through some stuff. And when you are trying to get over something is going to come in your way to test you, to see if you are worth it to go on to the next round. You understand? So don't just sit on every day thinking that, okay, it's going to be easy. It's going to be smooth sailing. Nothing at all is easy or smooth sailing. Don't try to get that in your brain. If you're doing something in life and you keep winning and winning and winning, you're doing something wrong. Because the moment you do something right in life, that's when you start to get most of the fight. So you just have to be able to know the difference and work out the difference one by one. Just like that. So now I hope you are enjoying my week of encouragement to you guys, because I do enjoy this and it also motivates me, and I thank you so much once more. Good morning, guys. Today is the 5th of May 2022, and this morning I'm back with another word in short. I do hope that you guys have been encouraged, and this morning I would like to talk about the tongue. It sounds weird when I said I want to talk about the tongue, but yes, I want to talk about the tongue. You see, there is power in your tongue. Life and death is within your tongue. You have to be careful what you say about yourselves and about others. But before I jump into the others, or before I, touch a little bit into talking about other people and be careful or mindful what you say about other people, let me talk about yourself. Did you know that you could be the reason as to why you're holding yourself back? Did you know that the things that come out of your mouth that is on your body, can hurt you or stop or block your blessing? Let me give you an example. So you want a new job, yeah? You see it fit where a new job is important, and for bills' sake or whatever sake, and you say, all right, then I'm gonna try at it. Say, for instance, you want a new job. You're gonna say, says we can try for this a new job, yeah, because a whole lot of people have qualifications and them go and them not get you. So why am I gonna get you and me not have the qualifications? Stop that. And next thing, right now, me salt. Everything me do, everything me touch, everywhere me go. Me and everybody I followed. Me the salt, so it come like curse I follow me. I want to have phobia in my life. It come like people that try to hurt me. Stop that. Please, stop that. The next thing, me know that somebody have an in my life. Me know that somebody have an in my life. Because every go me go out the door, me see signs, me see this, there, so me see. Stop that. Stop. I'm begging you, stop. You can be the reason of your own downfall. Nobody not have it in your life. It's because of your tongue. It's because of the words that you speak over yourself. You tell yourself say you're salt, so yourself feels like she's salt. You tell yourself say you're salt, so yourself feel like him salt. You have to understand that the devil is listening. He might hear you. If you tell yourself say wow husband, he might go send somebody husband like, because he hears, and he can, God said the only thing Satan can do, blow breath. That means he can do pretty much everything. And him hear you. And so for instance, they say, oh, tall, nice, dark and handsome young man, and so on and so forth. He might send one nice, dark, tall and handsome young man. But the difference is, it's not coming from God, it's coming from him. And sometimes we don't know the difference because we're so caught up. Oh, this must be a miracle. Lord of mercy, come and pray for this a nice young man, and him just comes to come mash up my heart. Listen. Your tongue, careful of your tongue. If you have something to say, talk to God quietly in your inside. That's the only place him can hear you, when you talk to God from within. Be careful what you say. But as me I say, if you keep on talking negative over your life, negative thing, you keep on key into negativity will be your portion. Do not get up every day and tell yourself, oh, me sad or me can't do this. Careful of the tongue but in your mouth. Tell yourself, I'm a winner. I'm a leader. In 2024, I'm going to get my car. I'm going to own my own house. I'm going to have some good children. I'm going to tell yourself good things and key into it. Keep on calling down positive vibes. Keep on calling down positivity on yourself. Stop telling yourself that I'm not going to make it because my family, my bloodline have a little family curse. Break the curse. Be the one to break the curse. Don't tell yourself otherwise. All right, let's go into talking about other people. You see, God is very sensitive about us. And sometimes we use our mouth to bring down God's people, and then in the end, you bring down yourself. You see, when you come on to God people, even if you have something to say about them, careful. Keep your mouth shut. They have a sense that if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say it none at all. And it makes sense. Even if you see someone out there, especially I'm gonna touch base in the church. You see a minister or a pastor or an evangelist or a missionary, whatever position you have in the church, and you see that person lacking of something, and you feel the need to say whatever. Careful, because some of the things that come out of our mouth is really not seasoned with grace. And when we talk about God people, Him not like that. Him want you leave them to Him. Him an idiot. Him sit up on the heavenly throne above, and Him a hear, Him a swim. And if He wanted to deal with it that time, He would have. But God not deal with things when we want Him to deal with it. Him deal with it when Him want to deal with it. So when you're gonna sit down and talk about God's people, be careful, because God can cripple you, God can dumb you. Don't talk about his people. Let him deal with his people. Now get up every day and talk about, oh, them this and them that, and with them none, them go like them are this, them go like them are Christian, them not live their life. Because listen, like I say, careful of the tongue in your mouth, because that same tongue that can cause some that problem in your life. That same tongue that can make people look by you and not recognize you because of who you have become. Careful of that tongue in your head. I'm gonna tell you again. Be careful of your words. Be careful, because the tongue has life and death. The scripture says life and death is in the power of the tongue. Careful what come out of this. If you don't have nothing good to say, close your mouth. When it comes on to yourself, speak positive things about yourself. Remind yourself who you are and whose you are. God didn't create you to come be a papa or a mess or a stress or a burden. God created you to help and motivate and uplift and bring his word across the world. And if you are going to be a Christian or someone who encourages another person about Christ, you have to look the part, you have to talk the part, and you have to be who you say you are. You can't come in front of people every day telling people positive stuff, but behind closed door you're bashing yourself, you're telling yourself negativity. I accept that at some point in time you're gonna get into a mood where you feel like you need somebody to motivate you too, but even in that time, speak positive over yourself. Speak positive things over yourself, because then and only then God can be able to help you and uplift you and motivate you when you believe. The thing is, you have to believe. God work upon your faith, and if you don't have faith, then what is he going to work on? What is he going to work on? You have to have faith within yourself and within God, and then that's where the miracle comes in. So thanks again. That's my few words for you for today, Thursday. Be careful what you say with your tongue. I do hope you learned something this morning, and I do hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today is the 6th of May 2022, and today is Friday, which means today is my last day of my 1 week worth of motivation. So this morning I'm going to talk upon patience. Let me tell you, in my younger days I really didn't have any patience, none at all. I just wanted life to just go. I don't want to itch. I don't want to go through anything. I just want to go. You get me? I just want to keep going. I don't want to stop. I don't want anything to stop me. I just want to keep pumping and keep, that was what I wanted. But listen, that is not what God wanted for me. I can remember when I was younger, I was dating this guy. To me, he was, oh my God, everything. Head over heel for this young man. Head over heel, Cloud9 business. I mean, mad out business. Love. If right now I'm supposed to give you the nowadays song, but I was a yammed for the guy. And I won't lie, I knew that he had strong feelings for me too, but at some point in time, people grow apart. We really loved each other to the point where, we were considering getting married. We were pretty young at the time. I think we were about 17, 18 at the time. No, we were 18. We were not underage. We were 18, and I would normally visit them, and he would normally visit me, or I would just stay there with him and his family, and it got to a point where we were thinking long and hard about getting married. But that's not what God wanted for me, guys. God wanted better. God wanted more, and not that what he has gotten is not good, because he is living his best life. He's doing great in life. He's not a bad person. He's not a bad person. It's just that we were not meant to be, and there's nothing that we did under the face of the sun that could have had us being together, because that's just not our calling. That's not who we were. We were just not supposed to be together. And I just couldn't seem to wrap my fingers around it. I just couldn't seem to understand why. Not that this guy wasn't a good guy, not that he's a bad person, but in a life, when you're trying to force something and it not work, that's what happened. We were trying to force the relationship that it was just not compatible. We were just not meant to be. And no doubt about it, we really did love each other. Yeah, everybody know that. Everybody's sweet that always say we match, and people say they miss seeing us together and whatever. But that's just not us. That relationship was just not ours. We had we had other people to meet. We were young, and you know, we had way more things ahead of us than just the little fairy tale lovey-dovey relationship that we had in the beginning. So kudos to him, and congratulations on his many achievements. I'm very proud of you. I'm in the back cheering for you, and you know, just keep motivating yourself and keep going for bigger and better. But in the midst of that, guys, I really thought that we would get married. I really thought that we would settle down and have a great life together. It did not work like that. It honestly did not work like that. We separated, and it was hard. I took it very hard because, like I said, I was young, and it was my one first true love. Like, that love was a love, like, you get me? And for me to lose that relationship, it really broke me into pieces. This is why I'm saying be patient, because if we were the rushy type, we would say we love each other, and no matter what we go through, me not let go. I could try, babe. We could have do that, and we could have buy a nice little ring, and we could have get probably if me couldn't afford the big fluffy dress, or you know, a big long veil, or whatever the case may be. Probably we would have just get one regular little dress, and we just get married and call it a day. And then now in my life, I would be miserable. I would be going through so much because why? I didn't wait upon the Lord. That's not what he wanted for me. What he wanted for me was bigger and better. What he wanted for him was bigger and better. And not that I wasn't good for him or he wasn't good for me. We were just not meant to be, you know. And so therefore I give God thanks for what he has done for us, because he's doing his thing over there and he's doing good. He's doing great. And I'm doing my thing over here and I'm doing great. And if there should be a time where we should probably heal each other, it's like, no disrespect is not there. We did not separate on bad terms. It's just that we were just not meant to be. And so what if I forced myself into him and he forced himself into me and we got married? We would be miserable? No, because we're better off being friends than, you know, in a relationship. And so therefore I'm here to encourage another young person that marriage is beautiful. Marriage is beautiful. Marriage is beautiful. God honor marriages, you know. So I do hope that everybody could get the experience to get married and to settle down with someone who they love, someone who is their best friend that they can share their deepest and darkest secret with, and to be motivated with that person, grow with that person, get old with that person. I do hope that everyone could get that opportunity to feel what it feels like. But don't push yourself into something if God is not ready for you yet. If God told you not to do it, don't force yourself to do it, because you'll be hurting yourself. And I'm sure we have all heard about testimonies like that, when we get a revelation from God and we still try to do otherwise, then we suffer the consequences at the end, because we did not do what we were told. We know how that is. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a young person right now and you want to get married, wait upon the Lord and be of good courage. Don't rush into something or force yourself into something if God did not say it is time. Wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord and be of good courage. You understand me? I've learned a lot of lessons in my life. I've been through a lot of stuff at my age, and I just can't go on and on and on and on giving you stories, giving you you know, situations that I was in, you know, talking to you guys and, you know, encouraging you guys about the stuff that I've been through. I can go on and on and on, you know, because I've been through some stuff that 30-40-year-old have never been through at my age. So I'm just so grateful that I could come before you guys and express myself, you know, encourage someone out there that is trying to make a decision that God did not give you to go ahead to make. This message is for you. Wait upon the Lord. God not forget you. God knows you. He created you. You understand me? He knows what you're worth. He knows what you should get. He knows what your friend should get. He knows what your friend should get. He knows what each and every one of us should get. And therefore he will not give us any less than what we're supposed to get. You get where I'm going? He will not give you any less than what we are supposed to get. So just be of good courage. Don't sit down and stress yourself and say that, oh, my friend have one car, my friend have our own house, my friend this, my friend that, and I don't this. We're the same age, and you know, my friend is moving faster than me. That's your friend's blessing. God came through for your friend right on time when your friend needed him. You will get your blessing. God did not forget you. And sometimes when we tend to forget that. Well, all right, say for instance somebody's getting through in life before us. What about you? What if God has something bigger and better in store for you, because it takes a little time? That's the reason why you have not gotten your blessing. Just be patient with God. Don't rush God, and don't put yourself in a situation that you will regret. I'm going to repeat this. Do not put yourself in a situation that you will regret. Trust God and wait upon Him, because only Him knows our future. Only Him understands us for who we are. So I do hope that you're encouraged, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I know I sound a little stuffy right now because I'm done with the flu, but I'll be fine. So like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into my 1 week of motivation, my 1 week of encouragement. I do hope y'all have been encouraged. Continue to trust in God. Continue to be of good courage. Continue to bloom into the flowers that you are. God created you for something great. Find out what is it that God created you to do and go forward. Have a wonderful weekend. Mwah. Bye.